Alrighty there, GSPro Golf Sim people. Blackwolf Run, the Meadow Valleys course. We are here playing GSPro Golf Simulator. We're on AutoPutt, 10, 30 feet, 2-putt, below and above 1 and 3. We're here on the first hole. A lot of water on this course. Not sure if it comes into play. I do like what happened with my driver numbers on this round, so we're gonna make sure we take a look at that. Right out of the gates, 260. The course rendered really slow for me. You'll see a bunch of like choppy shots, and I think that's just due to maybe it's the first or second version and things get cleaned up, and some things the GPU has a hard time with, and usually courses get better over time. For me personally, some of them run flawlessly right out of the gate. I never change my settings, so every course that you see, not never change, I haven't changed my settings in a long time, so every course you see reflects kind of how it plays on that level of graphics. This one had a little choppy every once in a while. I remember playing this round and I didn't hit a single iron shot good. Everything was towed or chunked. I'm not sure if I get a full-on shank in this round, but I've been working on some grip changes and things like that, and sometimes, you know, and it's golf. Taking perfect swings every time is what pros do. So we are +1 through 2, going to the third, 150 yard par 3. You can see the low frames per second, and we're getting like 8, which my if I went and played a different course right after this, it would be much better. So I have to think this is somehow course related, the amount of detail that's in them, etc. There we can't find the 1-putt circle, and we end up getting another bogey. We're +2. Look at these driver numbers. You can't see down in the corner, but it was +4 attack angle, 3,000 spin, 146 ball speed. All things that I like. Here another chunk. Oh no, not a chunk. Just trying to lay up, but couldn't. 192 left, and just kind of threw it up onto the green. We'll take a par there, remain at +2. Yeah, we're playing the blue tees, which are, I think there might be one behind me, but these are the back tees. Here's a open-faced spinny thing out into the bunkers. Just carries that third one, leaving 148 from the rough. And a pull right off the bat, and another chunk possibly. It's about 20 yards left and short. Now trying to hit out of the bunker, and you could tell by the swing there on the left that was never going to get there, even if it wasn't a bunker shot. So a complete waste of a shot there, and then have to do something just to remain, to have some dignity here on the 5th with another bogey. And we're going to go to +3 through the first 5 holes. So this course, and really it's my swing, just not really tied in today. I thought I was driving the ball pretty good on these pretty narrow fairways, and then after that doing almost nothing right. So 216 left, trying to hit a little fade up near the green, and we successfully do it, but I think that was chunked also, if I'm not mistaken. That club certainly should go a little farther. A good save here on the par 4, and we remain at +3 going to the 7th. Attack angle +3, spins a little high, 36, ball speed 146, and length 260. So, I mean, we got to get that spin down, and I think the way to do that is attack angle up with the launch angle remaining in that 15 to 18 degree window, which seems hard to do. It's like hitting a forehand in tennis. You kind of have to try and come over the top of it so that it has the opposite of backspin. Hitting a draw also helps you keep it down. I can't hit draws though, so we move on to the 8th. 180 yards, and that was another bad chunky toe swing that comes up short and left. Gonna go ahead and chip here and safely in for a par. Moving to the 9th. Trying to finish the front 9 with some sort of dignity here. It's a long par 4, 450 yards. There we go, 147.7 and 3,000 backspin, and carried 265, rolled out to 280. So that's the kind of numbers we're trying to look for. Now, it didn't grab the club data, which might have been why, because it didn't have the attack angle, it just gave me lower spin. And sometimes I do think that the Garmin R10 does a lot of guessing, especially into a net when it can't read the ball for very long. And it's fine. I think it's very good educated guesses. But the spin in particular, if it sees a driver come in to the ball and that ball goes up in the air 20 degrees, it assumes that you spun it, even unless it can track the club and really get specific there. Here I thought was a pretty good shot. 10th hole, par 4, coming up just a little bit outside the birdie circle. To put a ribbon on that driving thing, I think the stats, are certainly helpful. I've lowered my spin, and when I go out on the range or on course, I can see a flatter, more knuckly, and straighter ball flight, to be honest. With the driver, the thing that was killing me was the spinny slices, and the more it spins, the more it slices. So if you can get the spin down, even a slice turns into like a flat, loopy fade. Here I absolutely kill a 70-yard shot and go 100 yards and turn an easy birdie opportunity into an instant bogey, and we go to +4. Here's another pretty good one, a flat entry with that driver at 1 degree up, 32 back. Like, if we get it to 22 back, I think that would be pretty awesome. I do need to do a video where I take the Garmin out to the range and get some numbers and see if over time and updates, if those radar tracks. I know that one of the updates for the Garmin tracks the ball longer on the radar unit, so it would be interesting to see if that's actually the case and if it's more accurate because of that. Little hybrid out on a short par 4, sorry. 137 yards remaining. We're on the 13th hole, elevated green, and we come up like an inch away from getting a birdie there. So a couple birdie opportunities missed. We're still pars and bogeys for the day. Here's one of the spinnier ones, and it's because we get the attack angle down, and then the launch angle comes up, and the Garmin goes down attack angle, launch comes up. That's a spinny ball, which is probably a fair assessment. Down the hill, 160. Looked like a pretty good swing. Oh no! Oh, it hangs up right on the edge of the rock. And I kill the chip out. And that's going to be another bogey after what looked like a pretty good 160-yard shot. So we're at +5, going to the 15th hole. 187 yards, trying to fade something in there, but turned it over just a tad. Distance was pretty good. And it holds on to the 2-putt for a par. Remaining at +5, going to 16. Very pulled, but lots of room over there. .303 remaining, just trying to lay up. Still a little toey, but got it out there enough to leave a 9-iron or so in. Tried to keep it smooth. Let's see if we can get one shot close. That was a good shot, just below the hole. On a par 5, that's going to be a 2-putt par. And we'll remain at +5 going to 17. Scary hole here, over like a canyon. That's another toe shot. I was doing something really mechanically wrong. It'll be interesting to play this slow and see what the hell I was doing to pull my hands in at the last second. Trying to chip it up this hill and just come up short again. That's going to take us +6. If I'm playing out in the real world on Blackwolf Run Meadow Valleys and I'm at +6 going to 18, I'm probably pretty happy. I don't think I played particularly well in this sim round though. 155 remaining. That shot looked like the only one I got on the screws. And it comes up just a little bit right of the hole and pretty good. So that's it. Ending on a par, +6. A lot of toey stuff, all bogeys, all pars. 78 on the day, and we'll do the other Blackwolf Run course coming soon. Stay tuned.